Welcome to Curiosity, the podcast where science meets wonder. Join us as we explore the fascinating, the innovative, and the unexpected, from the secrets of the cosmos to the marvels of everyday life. Each episode takes you on a journey to uncover the knowledge and stories that fuel our endless quest for understanding. Let your curiosity guide you.
Timeless Wonders: The Legacy of the Seven Ancient Marvels. The seven wonders of the ancient world represent a captivating glimpse into the architectural and artistic achievements of ancient civilizations. These marvels were celebrated not only for their grandeur and beauty but also as testaments to human ingenuity and ambition in the ancient world. Though only one of these wonders remains standing today, their legacy continues to inspire awe and curiosity. The idea of the seven wonders likely originated in Hellenistic Greece, around the 3rd century BCE, as travelers and historians chronicled the most remarkable structures they encountered across the Mediterranean and Near Eastern worlds. These monuments were not merely structures, they symbolized the cultural, religious, and political power of their creators. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the oldest and sole surviving wonder, stands as an enduring mystery and marvel. Built around 2560 BCE during Egypt's 4th dynasty, it served as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu. This colossal structure, originally standing at 146.6 meters, was the tallest man-made structure on Earth for over 3,800 years. Its construction required extraordinary engineering skill and labor, with massive limestone and granite blocks meticulously arranged to create a precise geometric form. The pyramid's alignment with the cardinal points and its construction methods remain subjects of study and speculation, adding to its mystique. It represents not only the Egyptians' architectural mastery but also their deep spiritual beliefs surrounding the afterlife and their reverence for the pharaohs as divine beings. Moving to the ancient city of Babylon, the Hanging Gardens are shrouded in both legend and historical debate. Said to have been constructed by King Nebuchadnezzar II in the 6th century BCE for his wife, Amytis, the gardens were described as a lush, terraced paradise. According to ancient accounts, they featured a series of rising gardens filled with exotic plants, flowers, and waterfalls, creating a breathtaking oasis in the arid landscape. While no definitive archaeological evidence has been found to confirm their existence, the stories of the Hanging Gardens capture the imagination, illustrating the lengths to which rulers might go to display their wealth, power, and devotion. The statue of Zeus at Olympia, crafted by the renowned sculptor Phidias around 435 BCE, was another wonder that showcased the artistry and religious devotion of ancient Greece. Seated majestically on a throne, the 12-meter-tall statue depicted Zeus, king of the gods, adorned with gold and ivory. The statue was housed in the Temple of Zeus, itself a monumental achievement of Greek architecture. This wonder symbolized the cultural and religious significance of Olympia, a site dedicated to the gods and the birthplace of the Olympic Games. The statue's destruction, possibly due to fire or natural disasters, marked the end of an era in Greek artistic and religious expression. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, built and rebuilt multiple times over centuries, was a magnificent sanctuary dedicated to the goddess Artemis. Its final and most celebrated version, completed around 550 BCE, was constructed by the Lydian king Croesus. Known for its impressive size and ornate decoration, the temple stood as a beacon of Hellenistic culture and religious devotion. It was adorned with exquisite sculptures and artworks that celebrated Artemis, the goddess of the hunt and fertility. Tragically, the temple was destroyed by arson and later plundered, yet its memory persists as a testament to the architectural and artistic achievements of the ancient world. These first wonders set the stage for understanding how humanity's desire to commemorate, honor, and impress led to the creation of structures that have transcended time. The Seven Wonders were not merely monuments of their era, they became symbols of human creativity and resilience, capturing the spirit of the civilizations that built them. As we delve deeper, the remaining wonders further illustrate the diversity and richness of human ambition in antiquity. Continuing the exploration of the seven wonders of the ancient world, the remaining marvels reflect the extraordinary cultural diversity and technological advancements of their time. Each of these wonders was a symbol of power, devotion, or ingenuity, leaving an indelible mark on human history even if they no longer physically exist. The mausoleum at Halicarnassus, built in the 4th century BCE, was a monumental tomb for Mausolus, the satrap of Caria, and his wife's sister Artemisia II. Located in what is now modern-day Bodrum, Turkey, this wonder epitomized the fusion of Greek, Egyptian, and Lycian architectural styles. Rising approximately 45 meters, the mausoleum was adorned with intricate reliefs and statues created by some of the finest Greek sculptors of the era. Its construction was not merely a tribute to Mausolus but also a statement of power and sophistication. Though earthquakes eventually reduced it to ruins, the mausoleum at Halicarnassus left behind a legacy that gave rise to the term mausoleum to describe grand tombs. The Colossus of Rhodes was a towering bronze statue of the sun god Helios, erected around 280 BCE to celebrate the island's resilience after withstanding a siege. Standing approximately 33 meters tall, the statue was a monumental achievement of Hellenistic engineering and artistry. It was said to have been positioned at the entrance to Rhodes Harbor, though this remains a subject of debate. The Colossus symbolized the unity and strength of the Rhodians, standing as a beacon of their triumph and ingenuity. Unfortunately, it was toppled by an earthquake just over 50 years after its completion. The remnants of the statue were so awe-inspiring that even in ruins, they drew visitors for centuries. The Lighthouse of Alexandria, also known as the Pharos of Alexandria, was a beacon of technological and architectural innovation. Constructed on the small island of Pharos off the coast of Alexandria, Egypt, during the reign of Ptolemy II in the 3rd century BCE, the lighthouse guided sailors safely into the bustling port. Standing between 100 and 130 meters tall, it was one of the tallest man-made structures of the ancient world. The lighthouse utilized mirrors to reflect sunlight during the day and firelight at night, making it a practical and symbolic marvel of the ancient Mediterranean. It withstood centuries of use but was eventually destroyed by earthquakes, with its stones later repurposed for other constructions. The wonders collectively reflect a diversity of purposes and styles, ranging from religious devotion and funerary monuments to practical aids for navigation and symbols of political power. They highlight the interplay between human creativity and the natural environment, as many of these structures harnessed or were shaped by their surroundings. The Lighthouse of Alexandria, for instance, relied on the reflective properties of polished bronze or glass, while the mausoleum at Halicarnassus featured a blend of stone and sculpture that harmonized with its coastal setting. Each wonder also encapsulated the values and aspirations of its creators. The Colossus of Rhodes demonstrated a city's unity and triumph over adversity, while the Temple of Artemis reflected the centrality of religious worship and artistic expression in ancient Greek society. These monuments were not merely physical constructions but profound expressions of the cultures that produced them, encapsulating their technological advancements, artistic achievements, and philosophical ideals. As these wonders continued to inspire travelers, writers, and artists through the ages, their stories merged into a collective legacy of ancient achievement. Even though most have vanished, their memory endures, challenging us to imagine the extraordinary skill and vision required to bring them into existence. The enduring fascination with these wonders speaks to their role as bridges between the ancient and modern worlds, embodying humanity's eternal quest to leave a lasting imprint on time. The seven wonders of the ancient world, though mostly lost to time, continue to capture the imagination of people around the world. Their legacy endures not just in historical accounts but also in the continuing quest for human excellence, both in artistry and engineering. Despite the passage of centuries, these wonders serve as symbols of what can be achieved when ambition and creativity are applied to the monumental task of shaping the environment. The final wonder, the statue of Zeus at Olympia, was a colossal representation of the god Zeus, sculpted by Phidias around 435 BCE and housed in the Temple of Zeus in Olympia, Greece. The statue stood about 12 meters tall, crafted from ivory and gold-plated bronze. It was an awe-inspiring representation of divine power and majesty, created to honor Zeus as the king of the Greek gods. Zeus was depicted seated on a throne, holding a figure of Nike, the goddess of victory, in his right hand. The statue's grandeur reflected the religious devotion and artistic mastery of the ancient Greeks. Though it was lost in antiquity, likely destroyed by a fire in the 5th century CE, the statue of Zeus remains an iconic symbol of Greek religious artistry and architectural design. These wonders were built during a time when technological advancements were still limited by the materials and tools available. Yet, despite these limitations, the engineers, architects, and artists of the ancient world were able to construct monuments that pushed the boundaries of human achievement. Their ability to combine functionality with beauty, and their ambition to create works that reflected both the divine and the human experience, has influenced subsequent generations of builders and artists. The sheer scale of these wonders was an expression of the civilizations that created them, representing the power of empires, the importance of religion, and the capabilities of human ingenuity. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, dedicated to the goddess Artemis, was rebuilt after its destruction by a fire in 356 BCE, and its immense size, over 100 meters long and 55 meters wide, was a statement of wealth and piety. Similarly, the mausoleum at Halicarnassus was not only a tomb but also an architectural statement of carrion power and artistic achievement. In a broader context, these wonders also represented the human desire to achieve immortality. Through their scale and beauty, they transcended the ephemeral nature of human life, aspiring to reach the divine and to be remembered for eternity. The ability to carve lasting monuments out of stone, bronze, and ivory was, in a sense, an attempt to overcome time itself. Even though only one of the original wonders, the Great Pyramid of Giza, remains largely intact, their stories have lived on, continually inspiring awe and admiration. Their destruction over time due to natural disasters, human neglect, and the ravages of war only adds to the mystique of these wonders. They represent not just the heights of ancient civilization but also the fragility of human achievement. They remind us of the transitory nature of human creations and the enduring power of memory and storytelling. Despite their physical absence, the seven wonders of the ancient world have become an integral part of cultural heritage, shaping how we view history and the potential for human greatness. Today, the concept of the seven wonders continues to evolve, with modern lists of wonders highlighting the achievements of contemporary societies. But no matter how many wonders are named or built in the future, the ancient wonders remain iconic symbols of humanity's drive to build, create, and leave an indelible mark on the world. Their stories, passed down through centuries, remind us that even in the face of destruction, Human imagination and determination can leave legacies that stand the test of time.